work and then go and pursue it. And surprisingly, I saw last year IGNOU has started this program. So last year, I think I missed the timeline. So this year I was able to sign up. So that's why I'm here.
Wonderful. Welcome, Vinod. Prakash Joseph, there is an iPhone 8. I do not know who it is.
Please change your name, those who have different
Okay.
names, so that...
Hi, Prakash.
Hello, good afternoon, sir. I am from Kerala. My name is Prakash P. Joseph. And currently I'm working in Norca Roots. I do not know whether you might have heard of that. Norca Roots is an organization under the government of Kerala. And it is related to the affairs of the migrants who are working abroad, or working in other countries and outside Kerala. So actually I'm working in government service in Secretariat. And recently I was deputed to this organization. And I am in charge of the recruitment wing. We are having an overseas recruitment wing in Norca. And recently, 2 months back, I was at Delhi and I have met Professor Sadananda Sahu sir there in that meeting, and he has informed me about this program. And I found it beneficial for my career, and also related to my work, and certainly it can support me and it can promote me in my my duties and all. So I find it an opportunity for me to develop my career. In this course will certainly help me, I hope.
Welcome to the class, Prakash. In fact, I did give the example of Norca in one of the classes. So,
okay, sir. Thank you.
So I'm aware of it. Okay, welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Mahalingam, would you like to introduce yourself?
Mahalingam will be resource person, so we'll go to other people.
Okay. Ani is here.
Ani also resource person.
Okay. Abhinash, would you like to introduce yourself? Abhinash Mohapatra. Thanmaya ji. Okay. Hi, Thanmaya.
Good afternoon, sir. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Good afternoon, all. I'm Tanmaya. I'm from Andhra Pradesh. I have done my master's and bachelor's in biotechnology, and I have recently worked for a brief period of time in pharmaceutical industries. I have been always drawn towards diplomacy. So since 2022, I started my preparation for UPSC. I aspire to be a diplomat. So I joined this course so that it can help me give insights about international relations, diplomacy, and as well as the diaspora are really important for us. So I want to know about how they interlink to each other.
Welcome to the class, Thanmaya.
Thank you.
Mayank, Abhinash, are you there? Abhinash Mahapatra. Gurpreet, would you like to introduce yourself? Gurpreet is from the earlier batch, but he is there in the class. Gurpreet, would you like to introduce yourself? Okay, Answara S. Oh, hi.
Hello, sir. Good afternoon, sir. And good afternoon, all the professors and the resource persons who are present here. And I'm from Kerala, and I'm currently doing my master's in sociology, Bharathiar University, which is in Coimbatore. So I have a background, like I'm from Kerala and completed my undergraduate in Pondicherry Central University, where there I had like a lot of cultures and diversity, where the people were different background. So I explored there, and I wish to learn more about it. And from the Kerala, I can see a lot of migrant workers, and migration is both a problem and as well as a flourishing thing. Moreover, I'm an UPSC aspirant to learn the different cultures and diversity and diasporas, how it is integrating and as well as how it is separating people. So I love to learn those kind of things. And by this meantime, I thought to get 2 degrees on that. So I chose migration and diaspora will be suit for me, where I'll explore a lot and learn a lot. That's why I chose this, sir. And thank you for this option.
Welcome to the class.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, Gurpreet. Gurpreet, would you like to introduce yourself to the new batch?
Sir, just two sentences. First of all, the Sarah, happy the Sarah to you, Sahu sir, and all the newcomers, all classmates, sir.
Thank you.
Secondly, sir, it's a matter of proud and honor for looking at the profile of all newcomers and their desires, why they are joining. So, welcome from my side and from the January session students. Thank you, sir.
Gurpreet is from the older batch, but could be the okay, perfectly fine. Let's go on to Abhinash. Abhinash is there or not? No. Litty Thompson. Litty Thompson, Sarath. Litty, are you there? Sarath, are you there?
Yeah, hi.
Hi, Sarath.
Uh, Hi. Actually, I'm working in data analytics domain of technology and all. Like, I just wanted to take some refreshing change away from technology. That's why I took this course. So just to get a different perspective away from technology.
Wonderful.
So keep on learning a lot of technical things day in and day out. So I wanted to be away from it and get some learning. That's the reason I'm here.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Welcome to the class, Sarath. So am I getting your name right? Sarath, na?
Yeah, it is Sarath.
Okay. Which part of the world are you, or which part of the country are you from?
I'm from Visakhapatnam.
You are from Visakhapatnam. You are from Andhra. Okay.
Yes.
Ricky Gogoi, are you there?
Yes, sir, I am here.
Okay.
Good afternoon, sir. I am Ricky Gogoi from Assam. I have completed my master's from Pondicherry University, and there I read about that I have a course about diaspora and migration. So from there, then only I have much more interest on this part of men's area, and like I always like fascinating about that migration in that historical perspective and that cultural assimilation. I always love that part of this thing, but in Pondicherry I have just a course only as a means as a subject. I read this, so I want to explore much more means that area, so I have joined this course. Thank you so much, sir.
Welcome to the class, Ricky. Safal, are you there? Safal?
Yeah,
okay.
good afternoon.
Hi, Safal.
Hi, my name is Safal. I'm from Delhi. I work as a teacher in IB curriculum. I teach fifth grade. I'm currently in Ranikhet. This is where my parents live. I belong from a military background, and that has some role to play behind the fact why I joined this course. To be very honest, I didn't know much about this course. I have studied philosophy as a bachelor student, and I have not done MA in a while because I was always confused. I'm a nerd. I like so many subjects, I couldn't decide. So here I met some people who have migrated from Kashmir, and I started talking to them, and I heard really interesting stories. And I think I've always felt a calling, like I really, really want to help people who are suffering. And I feel like migration is one of the most intense modern problems. I was reading somewhere that there are more than 5 million refugees and migrants that the world is creating because of all the adversity, war, and oppression that we are facing. So, gladly, I think the stars aligned and IGNU started this course. So, I'm just happy to be here. I'm looking forward to reading a lot of good things. That's the main reason I joined. Thank you.
Wonderful. Safal, I'm sure you are a wonderful primary school teacher. You tell a good story.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. I'm honored.
It's always a good thing for students to get good teachers. So very nice.
Yeah.
Welcome to the class.
Thank you. I'm glad you feel so.
Welcome to the class. Okay, we are Veera, I think is from the earlier batch. Veera, are you from this batch or from the earlier batch?
Hi, sir. Am I audible, right?
Veera, are you from the current batch?
Yes, I joined MA.
Okay, perfectly fine. Perfectly fine.
Yeah, I am the previous batch person.
Previous
that
batch.
one is the PG diploma.
Okay.
I am happy to share. First of all, I have successfully completed PG diploma.
Congratulations.
Now I joined as a lateral entry MA.
Okay, wonderful. Many congratulations.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. As sir told, my name is Veera. I am from Bangalore. I am a technology, that means system development engineer in Dell Technologies. I am working. I completed PG diploma in migration and diaspora. Now I joined MA. I'm so enthusiastic to learn new things.
Okay, wonderful. Welcome again to the class, Veera.
Thank you, sir.
Firoz, is that our Firoz or is this a student Firoz?
Our Firoz.
Okay. Vinod Shankar, are you there? Vinod Shankar PK. Ria Mishra, are you there? If you are, can you just introduce yourself? Where are you from and why did you take this course? Ria, you're there. Okay. Ria?
Good afternoon, sir. My name
Hi.
is Reema. I belong to the hills of the city-state of Shillong, Meghalaya, and I've done my PG from Banaras Hindu University. I hold a gold medal in literature.
Wow.
And migration and diaspora has always been a very integral part of literature. So I kind of figured out that there is a course that IGNU runs, and hence I decided to join so that I get a much more a better realm, a better like understanding of this entire subject. And I also want to go ahead and do PhD in human rights. I also hold a PG diploma in human rights from the Indian Institute of Human Rights, New Delhi. So I wanted to know more about the refugee rights and the kind of exploitations that happen, and nothing like reading migration and diaspora to get a much more better understanding of that. Hence, I have enrolled myself in this course.
Fine.
Thank you.
Welcome to the class, Ria. Bashir Ahmed Har. Bashir, are you there? Bashir Ahmed Har. There is an iPhone 8 also, which Abhinash Mohapatra is not able to connect. He writes a message saying that he's joining from a low network. So I guess we have gone through, but Bashir is not connecting, or or maybe he's again in an area where network is an issue. See, irrespective of the fact that we feel that technology is, all pervasive and all that stuff, we still go through issues about technology. We do have, from COVID times, we have this Zoom connection, but there are issues. Thanmaya ji, we have done. So I think we have gone through one round. In fact, as you were listening to each other, one of the best things which happens in this particular class is there are people from various fields who come together to join this class. And the very fact of connecting with each other creates this wonderful network where you can learn. In fact, there could be multiple objectives to joining this course. It could be for doing a PhD. It could be for, understanding more about migration studies, more about diaspora. It could be about preparing for UPSC. It could be multiple objectives. Inevitably, academics always has this multiple perspectives, and everybody has something to take out of a course or a class. And we in this particular class try and get multiple perspectives in fact, for academics, I always start by saying that there is no right, there is no wrong, there is no true, false. These are all perspectives. And academics, if you are looking at it from a knowledge point, you get multiple perspectives to understand what a subject is about and what are the various things various people say. If you're only here for getting a degree, which is also fine, which is a legit thing to get a degree to advance your career, is also fine. You will get again, you will interact with multiple people, multiple perspectives to get a degree. So whichever your motive is, as long as you are engaging with the group in a class, and when you come for a class, you look at, you engage, you share your, particular experience. There is a lot of experiential learning that we do in this class. So that is what this course is all about. In fact, as I said, Gurpreet is from the earlier batch. Veera has passed out his PG diploma. Okay. Rename yourself if in case you have another name. In fact, a couple of things that you need to know in terms of resources. There's a WhatsApp group where Professor Sadaran Sahu and Firoz are the coordinators. What typically happens is all relevant information in terms of assignments, in terms of class, courses, when all the classes are happening. More often than not, we are having our classes every Saturday, 2 to 4. So all these informations are shared in that WhatsApp group. There's a YouTube channel which you should all subscribe to, which each class which is done is live recorded, which you can then play. Professor Sahu, would you like to add anything?
Yes, I have difficulty in speaking, but I can add few things. I plan to give some overview about this program, but I think I'll do in other class. I'm still struggling with how to speak. So what I can say, this program is already you have been, you have some plan to come for this program, and can you hear me? Abhav?
I'll just mute the person. I'll just mute. Okay.
Okay. So this program, in fact, not in many university we have, it is coming up in many other university also. But in this format, real format, this is the only program available in this world. And we have students from other part of the country also, outside the country also, embassies, German embassy, Dubai, and all this. So it is very, as Abha mentioned already, this program will be enriched with your input because you come from field. Many of you are working in a organization called NORCA, civil society organization. So it is an evolving area. We want to get continuous feedback from you, enrich this program. And with this program, if we see, it has 80 credit total. And so many programs are adopted from political science because many of you are also thinking of diplomat and all. So we have adopted few courses to make it, very important for political science point, point of view. And we have a project also, which is 8 credit, and you can do some applied side of your whatever you are studying. There are issues related to, in the host society, in the, origin society, in transit, workplace issues, human rights issues. So you can apply your knowledge in the project component. So it is very important. You prepare a project, you publish it, you can publish an article out of that. So this is something you can get, some knowledge about how to apply what you learn, and even it can give you some kinds of transit, to PhD and other studies. So this is brief about this, but I'll share the PPT with you also. And I think we have other resource person, Abha is there, and Mahalingam is there, Ani is there. They have done work on diaspora in their PhD, and they have done very serious work. Like Ani is here, who is from Armenia, and she taught a few classes earlier also, and she did on Armenian diaspora. And you can get a comparative perspective. So Dr. Mahalingam is here. He went to Malaysia to study Tamil diaspora. So these are all, pioneering work done by them. I think Abhishek, Firoz, all of them are also here. Firoz also did on labor issues. So they will be a resource person helping you. We have a larger team, like Abha will be available most of the time. Other than Abha, we have Firoz, we have Dr. Bahalingam, Ani, and many other. Will be thinking of, networking with other resource person also, so that this kind of global issue called international migration diaspora we'll get multiple perspective, and we'll get within discipline also multiple perspective, within different country we get multiple perspective. So all this we require to get a better understanding of this, particularly migration and diaspora. And I must say, currently Indian diaspora is the largest among all diaspora, and it has spread across, I think all parts of the globe, you can say. And if you just see the socio-economic, political, side of it, it is mind-blowing. So you have to study, and it is very interesting also and very, like many of you technocrat coming here, it shall be a surprise thing for me. Earlier also few are there, Bira and all, but this is how you can know, because technology, IT professional, they are the largest chunk of, knowledge diaspora today. So understanding them, it can give so many other, insight to you. So without taking much time, because I am struggling while speaking, so I invite Ani and Mahalingam to share few things about this program and how they think this program can, be beneficial. Okay, Ani or Mahalingam, whoever is free.
Can I come in?
Yeah.
Yes,
Welcome,
Ani.
welcome.
Good afternoon and happy Dasara to all. I really, I like to appreciate Dr. Abhay Chawla and also Dr. Sahu for inviting me for this reinvention program. I was actually part of this program earlier, but somehow I could not continue. Now I'm very happy to get invite from Dr. Sahu to be part of the first person for this program, I mean, India program on migration and diaspora. I really want to, I just was listening to all the students, like they all come from different diverse background and very good profile. And really, this program also, migration diaspora is a very multidisciplinary and transdisciplinary subject, interdisciplinary subject. So it's a really enriching program, according to me. Like, today, migration is a very important issue. See, migration is also important. It's a challenge as well as an opportunity. So it's very interesting, and now every country now, they are looking upon migration and diaspora as an important, strategic asset, to improve their global status. So it's very, and also this program has a very, for example, you have colonial perspective, post-colonial perspective, and globalization perspective. So it's a very wholesome course, I would say that. So, I mean, you get everything on your platter. Like we have people like Abai and myself from Annie. We are from different. For example, I teach history and sociology, and we give you diverse perspective on how migration is today being looked upon. See, that's what no. See, you also gain knowledge by doing this course, and also you get an opportunity to work with NGOs. And also, you can be an activist, and also you can be consultant, and also you can take up teaching jobs. Now, as Sahu pointed out, there are a lot of migration diaspora courses which are coming up in different universities. Apart from that, see, knowledge is not only knowing facts, it also, you have to reflect on the facts. So this course will give you that knowledge, you can expand your knowledge. And also you will make up your very strong decisions about, how to, like the process of migration and the integration of migrants, so many things like, it's a wide area. And now there are a lot of push studies are coming up in India as well as abroad. So you will be giving you materials and also other, supporting documents for your readings and all. And also you have to submit a project as pointed out by Dr. Sahu. If you write a good project, then it can be published in good journals or any newspaper article, something like that. So I just welcome you all to this program, and I will be teaching you some few modules. You will come to know later, and nice to meeting you all during this, holiday. Thank you so much again for having me in the midst of all of you today. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mahalingam. Ani is there. You have.
Hello.
Yes, Ani. If you can open your video also, okay. Otherwise, if you are comfortable, no problem. Carry on, Ani. Actually, Ani is traveling in Cyprus, which is in
Can
the.
you hear me?
Yeah. Yes, Ani.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you, Saucer, for the invitation, and I welcome you all to this wonderful program because I'm sure that it will give you
not only theoretical background to what you are seeking to get from this program, but also like some practical issues that you will come across to get the knowledge on that also. And I myself can say that it will be another wonderful input to your career and to your knowledge background. As from my experience with the interaction with our dear Sahu sir, Dr. Sahu, and also Mahalingam and other members of this course. During my PhD also, I came across them, and interactions with them gave me really good input for my PhD for further research. And as Dr. Mahalingam said, this will diaspora is not only multidisciplinary but also interdisciplinary subject, which will and your own areas of studies like IT, psychology, literature. And while you go on studying this subject, you will see that it has so many interactions and intermingling between your own subjects, and it will really help you to even draw more comparisons within your own subjects in the diaspora and migration studies. Maybe that's it.
Okay.
Hello? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe that's it. And I'm sure that as we go further, and if you have any more questions, we will always be available for it. Maybe, yeah, that's it. And wish you all good luck for getting what you are achieving to get.
Thank you, Ani. And I think with this, Abha, next round of whoever left out, I think we can introduce again.
Bashir, are you there? If you can hear, if you're connected, if you'd like to introduce. I think Bashir was the only person left. Abhinash said his network is slow. In fact, what Karthike, you were talking about a PhD. Vinod, I think you were also talking about a PhD. You could look at PhD ideas and discuss it amongst the group or with us. The networks are there. In fact, when you look around, I guess at each moment we come across migrants, internal displaced people. In fact, when you Ratan Tata died recently. Ratan Tata was a Parsi. Parsi came from outside to India. In fact, if you look at how migration plays out, in fact, the first class after this, what we will do is we will do a quick introduction on migration, diasporas, and transnationalism. Because there is a class which has been continuing, and as the earlier speakers told, these are interdisciplinary subjects. We are currently doing a full block on economics, various aspects of economics. So I'll break that and I will start a little introductory on migration, diaspora, and transnationalism.
What next? You'll be presenting your topic.
So we can start the class. We can if anybody would like to ask any questions or anything about.
Maybe some of your doubt, queries, and all this, but we'll have continuous thing for that also. We have a WhatsApp group. We will have this continuous. All the time you'll get some kinds of support. Don't worry if you miss anything today.
Ani, would you like to say something?
Yeah, I would just like to add that there is no restriction onto what you want to have a research on within the diaspora and migration studies. There is no limit. The limit is just your imagination. Whatever you imagine that you can study within this, then you can definitely do it, because this is really something which is very vast and which is dealing with many other subjects and themes and everything. So just like you have good imagination, then you will really do good research and delve into any other subject.
Wonderful. Thank you, Ali, for adding that. Any questions? Immediate.
Can I come in?
Yes, Bashir. Yes, Bashir, we were waiting for you. Bashir, please.
Actually, when I went through the course content, it fascinated me. It is such a beautiful combination. And I had always interest in pursuing some sort of studies in international relations or diaspora. You can, I have a suggestion, a small, humble suggestion.
Please.
You can, if you kindly consider it, you can make sort of a visit to some country, though that at the expense of the participant, not at the expense of the university. So that can be part of the course, interacting with the diaspora at any location outside India.
Okay.
So I think that may also enrich our experience.
Bashir, I believe you would be from Kashmir.
Yeah.
And what do you do currently, Bashir? And why did you join this course? I think
Understanding international dynamics in international relations, international politics,
okay.
And also.
What are you currently doing, Bashir? Sorry.
Day in and day out. I am civil servant.
Oh, you're a civil servant. Okay. Wonderful.
I have done my master's in journalism and mass communication, and this will be my second post-graduation.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Welcome to this class, Bashir.
Thank you, sir.
Please give your suggestions on WhatsApp. There's a WhatsApp group which all the students can join. I mean, all the people can join. You are a student in this particular class, but you're all multi-dimensional. You're all working. You have got experiences, so you can share that in the WhatsApp group. Also, we have a YouTube channel for this course where all the courses are live streamed, which you can subsequently see in case you are not able to attend a particular class. Welcome to the class, Bashir.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Any other question, if anybody has offhand, can ask right now in case you want to have, you want to ask a particular question or have a specific doubt, because in another 8 minutes, we'll start the regular class then. Yeah, Vinod, please go ahead.
Sir, it was great to hear everybody's experience. I just have one question. I think even some of the resource person mentioned about research topics. Is that something that we have to identify now? Or is it something over a period of time? And
over a period of time. Over a period of time.
Great. And as a second part of the question is there any framework to identify that particular topic which is close to our heart?
So Vinod, what typically you do is, the way you go about is, you can identify a few topics that you are interested in, which can happen during the course of the classes, because as you interact with various topics, subjects, and ideas, you can select a couple of topics based on which then you can further refine this, either in discussion with Professor Sadanand or with me or with Mahalingam or with Ani or whoever comes your way, or in the group. As I said, because each person in this group as a student has experiential learnings. Sometimes just by talking among ourselves, I've been taking classes over the recent history. There's a lot of discussions which happen in the class where people are adding value to the whole class, because somebody has an experience in a particular field and you're talking about a particular topic. That person chimes in and says, this is what it is. So that adds value. So that way you can refine your topic in the course of the classes. Vinod?
Thank you, sir. That helps.
Yeah. And then, of course, when you are in a WhatsApp group, then you can have peer-to-peer talking among people that you identify as relevant to a particular topic. Then you can talk to them directly, or you can talk to us resource peoples directly. So today in this modern world, in the 21st century, connectivity is not a problem. In terms of, there are multiple modes of connectivity, there are multiple ways you can reach out to people, there are multiple ways you can acquire information on various topics, and then you can refine and take it forward. Vinod?
Sounds good. Yeah, thank you, sir.
Okay. Any other question if anybody would like to ask?
Hi, sir. This is Veera.
Veera, tell me.
Sir, regarding if I want to regarding PhD, I want to ask few questions, sir. If we want to continue, if you want to start my journey, now I joined the MA. After 1 year or 2 years, can you give me any roadmap, sir? Is there any registration is required? I don't know how procedure. I came BTech, MTech like that. I did. Any entrance test is there?
If you have done your MTech, then that's a post-graduation. You do a PhD after post-graduation. You can directly enroll in a PhD program. Nowadays, there is an examination.
No, sir. I want to do PhD in this area or migration related thing.
Veera, you can, after MA, you are eligible. You can write the entrance exam, whatever, then you can join.
Oh, okay.
There is an entrance examination now, Veera.
Yes.
Oh.
In fact, there is the JRF scholarship also that you get. If you write that examination, then you automatically get eligible for a scholarship as well as for a PhD.
Oh, okay. Sure, sir. The entrance exam is there, right?
Yeah. So you just Google PhD entrance examination. You will come to the link. They will also tell you what are the basic conditions. And once you get that basic information, then you can ask specific questions.
Yeah, sure.
In fact, a lot of people in the group have gone in for PhD.
Oh, okay.
And then of course, there is the private route also, where private universities also today are entitled to give you a PhD degree. You can figure out the private universities. There is a distance mode, but there are multiple ways you can do a PhD today.
Oh, okay. That generally.
Generally, Veera, you were saying something?
Generally people will tell. Few of them, I got to know from few of them. Part-time, full-time, these type of PhDs are there. With job also we can do like that.
Correct.
Is there any opportunity like that, sir? With my job also we can do, right?
Veera, usually PhD are, they follow UGC norm, where first semester you have to do coursework. After that, you are free.
Okay.
So
Sure.
just Google this how to do PhD. You will come across the UGC norms. The norms have been changing, over the last few years. So once you come across to those norms, then you can ask us specific questions.
Sure, sir. Sure.
And you can look at some private universities nearby where you are working or where you're staying. You can also check that out.
Yeah, sure, sir. Thank you. Sir.
Okay. Any other question if anybody would like to ask?
Sir, I do have a query.
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, so let's say we will be completing with this PG diploma by next year. So, sir, like if I continue with the same program for 1 year, so sir, is it possible? Will I get a master's degree in the same program?
Yes. Veera has done same way.
Okay. So
after you do PG, you can enroll for the MA program.
Okay, so it's only for the 1 year, sir, right?
Mayank, these are all, we have multiple entry exit option. Those who complete 1 year of MA, if they don't want to continue second year due to some reason, they will get PG diploma. Suppose somebody did PG diploma, they want to do MA, so your first year will be considered, that entire PG diploma will be considered as the first year of MA. So in order to do 2 years, credit will be transferred, so you'll do only 1 year and it will be.
So Mayank, basically MA program is 1 year of PG diploma and 2 years of MA program.
Okay.
So if you drop out before that, you get a diploma degree. You get a diploma. Otherwise, 2 years you get a degree.
Okay, sir. Got it. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Well. Okay. So in case there is no other question, in another minute, we will, Sadanand, then maybe we can start the class at 3 o'clock. I can start the class.
Yes.
Okay. So, yeah, 3 o'clock. It's already 3 o'clock. So maybe we can start the class. In a minute or two, there will be more students who will be joining. I will take this introductory class. Okay, I think we can start the class. I will put my video off. And so we have, I'm going to be taking a class on basic concepts of migration and diaspora. This is your, what is the MDI 001. And what I'm trying to do is, yeah.
I think we can thank Ani and
Okay.
Mahalingam and Firoz for being here. And then you can start. Ani will be meeting in future. Maybe some plan we'll do. Mahalingam also. I'll discuss with you. We'll have some plan for future classes. Okay. And thank you for joining today here.
Thank you. Thank you for.
Well, please carry on.
Okay. Hang on. Just a minute. I have to, my laptop has a particular way I have to go through. So we'll start with a little introduction, introductory concepts. The way we go about is you can stop me at any moment of time to either ask a query or in case you want to add something to the to whatever I'm presenting. You can stop me by just interrupting the class or raising your hand, whatever you want, or even if you can want to put it in a chat mode. I'm looking at the chat mode. There are a lot of new keywords or concepts that you will come across. The best way to go about is to keep noting down specific keywords or words that you do not understand. Those words can be subsequently either Googled or asked or found out. In fact, that's the best way. And again, as I said, this class is there on YouTube. You can join the YouTube channel. And then subsequently, you can also request for this PPT by sending me an email to my email ID is, hang on, let me just put my email ID so that you can note it down. You can send me an email and I can send you the PPT. I'm, in fact, today only I have come back on WhatsApp. So you can take my number in case you want to contact me, send me a message. So we are looking at some basic concepts of migration and diaspora. In fact, if you see the history of human beings, the history of human beings is a history of migration. Modern humans evolved in Africa. Earlier, there was a theory of only East Africa, but archaeologists have dug sites in more parts of Africa. So all modern human beings evolved in Africa and they migrated to the rest of the world. So migration is an essence of human being, and it's not a new phenomena, as old as human evolution. Migrate from one place to another, from one continent to another, even before the birth of nation states. So human story, the story of human being is a story of migration. So migration is not a new concept. Migration has always been there throughout history. International migration relates to the movement of people across national borders. In fact, with the setting up of nation states, the concept of migration came about in terms of international migration. The study of migration and diaspora studies is a new studies. In fact, there are more studies now in studies of transnationalism, of mobility. We will see as we go along. Permanent or semi-permanent change of residence by individual, family, or group. And, obviously, they are caused by various factors. It could be economic opportunity, lifestyle, education, demographic, reunion, calamity, climate change, etc., etc. In fact, again, throughout history, migrations have been because of calamities, epidemics, wars, and so on and so forth. So whatever we are seeing today is not new. It has been going on since the evolution of modern human being. Okay. Answer. Does it give a 10-digit number? 246 8 246 10. Is it okay now? Anaswara? Okay, great. My laptop has various technical issues in terms of the keyboard, so some keys do not function. So that's why possibly. Hang on. So migration can be permanent, semi-permanent, can be of various types. It could be voluntary, it could be involuntary, forced, it could be internal, internal. We see internal migration all the time. We have, people from all the states moving. In fact, what I think Vinod talked about, migration during the COVID time, about, these people. Remember the term that was used, migrants. They are migrants. Nobody used the term citizens. They used the term migrants. And interestingly or ironically, all of us are migrants in a particular way, because where our forefathers came from, where we are today, if you see, most of our lives and our families are migrants in some sort of a way.